Alright, welcome back everybody. This is part 2 of 6 of the How to Dropship Using Shopify video series I'm making. Today's lesson is going to be rather short, but it's an important one and you don't want to overlook it. So as you can see, we're going to go over establishing a brand. Now I notice people have two separate extremes when it comes to establishing a brand. The first extreme is many people just completely overlook it and don't bother to do it at all. Now that's a mistake because that leads to less trust for your business. But then the other extreme is some people spend hours and hours and days trying to perfect everything. Like, oh, I need a slogan, I need all, like, no, you don't need that much. You just need a little bit and you need to keep it simple. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So, the first thing you're going to want to get is a custom domain. It's only like $13 a year. You can get these through Shopify. And with that domain comes a email. You can create customized emails in Shopify. Like, say your site is, I don't know, going off of the last video's example, we'll say our site is owlnecklaces.com or something. That's your domain. So you could have emails that say info@owlnecklaces.com or custom email addresses like that, domain emails which look more professional that you can use, and they're free with the Shopify domains. So that's pretty simple. The next thing you're going to want to get is a logo, and you can get these done at Fiverr. If you haven't seen it, this is what it looks like. It's fiverr.com with 2 R's. You'll go to graphic design and logo design, and you can get these done for as low as $5, or you can pay more for a higher quality logo. Usually I just look for people with the top rated badge, and I like to sort by high rating. And you can see this is $10, and that's for 2 logos. So $10, $5. So you can get logos for as low as $5 on here. If you've seen the logo I have for this YouTube channel's brand, the casual e-commerce logo, that's actually where I got it. I got it on Fiverr, both different logos on there. So you can get some pretty good looking ones on there. They don't have to be insane. Like, you don't want to waste hours on this like some people do. And there's no point creating it yourself unless you're like passionate about designing and you're like sitting in Photoshop. So just get that done for $5, $10. Don't spend too much time on it. And the next thing you're going to want to do is set up some social media accounts, which is obviously free. So with these, the main one you're going to want to set up, which is mandatory, is a Facebook page. So I set up this Facebook page as an example for the video. As you can see, it's just the same brand of the YouTube channel. Just so you can put in your logo here, and you can get a custom header design from Fiverr for $5 as well. But I actually created this one myself in Paint, so you don't even need Photoshop. I just took the logo and typed this in and added that in there, so pretty easy. And then you can like create a call to action where you can send them to your shop or whatever, and you can post updates to your store and everything. But mainly this is just going to be for posting your ads, which we will be going over, and I believe video 4 is what I'm going to be going over ads. So what the Facebook page does is not only opens you up for an advertising account with Facebook, but it also helps you establish a brand and an image, so that way you're more trustworthy. If they see you have a store, a Facebook page, the more accounts you have, the more trustworthy you're going to be. And that's why I put the Twitter and other social accounts. They're not mandatory because you're not going to run ads on them, but they are optional. Twitter is I find Twitter is one of the easiest social accounts to grow because you can just follow the targeted people, a bunch of them, and then they follow you back. I've actually been able to grow Twitter accounts to like from 0 to 1,000 targeted followers in like a few weeks to a month's time, which isn't huge, but it's all organic and it's all free, using a free software called Crowdfire, actually, in case you're interested in using this. So Crowdfire allows you to search specific Twitter accounts and target their followers, and you can follow their followers. And then the follow and unfollow strategy is really efficient for getting targeted followers, and then you could tweet some of your products to your followers, or maybe you could do something special for Twitter where you give out Twitter specific discounts, like you create discount codes in Shopify and you only give them out to your Twitter followers. So that could be an incentive for them to follow your Twitter account. And you don't have to use these other accounts, but I mean, it's just another marketing strategy if you'd like to, but the main strategy is going to be the Facebook page. That's mandatory, because that's how you're going to be running your ads. So I'm going to keep this video pretty short because it's pretty much self-explanatory, but as I said, either people overlook it and they have domains that make no sense, they have their Gmail email account, and that just looks really like shady and unprofessional. I mean, would you want to buy from someone whose email account is like mollystinson@gmail.com or something? Like, you're not really going to trust that this is an established business. You're just going to think it's some person sitting in their bedroom, which most Shopify stores are people sitting in their bedrooms, mine included, but you don't want to come off as that. You want to establish yourself as a brand. You want people to already think that you're a big name in your niche before you really are. So that's what the point of this is. And it's all really cheap. I mean, this is $5, $10 here, $13 a year. The email's free, social media is free. And obviously, paying for Facebook ads costs money, but with the strategy I'll show you, if you do it correctly, you should break even or even profit off of your Facebook ads alone. So that's going to be it for video 2 about establishing a brand. I'm trying to keep these short. I don't want to ramble on too long. Part 3 is going to be about how to set up your products, and I'm going to be going into the strategy for pricing products and using tripwire offers for your products. So if you're interested in seeing that, subscribe to the channel. That should be up in a few days. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.